What's going on, YouTube? It's Source of the Wear Your Kicks channel, and it feels like it's been a little bit of a minute, but we're back today with another episode, and we definitely got some things to talk about, mainly these Jordan 1 High UNC toes, and we're also going to talk about some of the pickups I had in the month of June, because you know June was kind of a dry month, and now that we're in July, you know, sneaker talk and news is really starting to pick up now, because we are going to be getting a few pairs this month. Before we get into that, go ahead and smash that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit that subscriber button, click that notification bell so you'll be notified that every time I drop one of these videos. Well, yesterday we had the shock drop of the Jordan 1 High UNC toes, and I took an L. Now, there was 108,000 men's pairs that released, 132,000 pairs in youth sizes that also released. So it gave us about 230,000 pairs in total, which is pretty much what all the rumors and news outlets were trying to say, and other YouTubers, obviously, as far as the shock drop was concerned. Do not worry, we will be having the official release come July 22nd, but I would not sit on my butt and be lazy as far as trying to cop this shoe is concerned. A lot more people are pretty hyped for these than they were on the yellow toes. All right, these are the Jordan 1 High yellow toes, and if you recall, this shoe I believe shock dropped as well, and a lot of people were hyped for these, and then after release date the prices dropped down. Now right now, pretty much get these for just above retail, if not right at retail, depending on the size. But that brings me to the UNC toes. Now that UNC colorway, depending on what silhouette you put it on, usually is an instant sellout, and a lot of people are going after them. But I will have to say this, it is very possible that the prices on them drop significantly. Now a lot of people are predicting at some point the sneaker will reach over that $300 mark as far as the resale is concerned, and because of that, you got a lot of people feeling the FOMO bug, getting ready to hit them. So if you have an opportunity to go ahead and secure yourself a pair, do it. I would say this, if you like the sneaker, go after it. Just make sure you put some effort in trying to pick them up. Don't be lazy and thinking these are going to be an easy cop, because they're not going to be an easy cop. Now, it is very possible that we get a bunch of restocks on them too, because the yellow toes did restock a few times, and that also had an effect as far as the aftermarket prices was concerned, and a lot of people still wanting the sneaker. It became much easier to actually go ahead and get them. So then the popularity and people wanting them started to drop off. Now, I will point to another sneaker that a lot of people were pretty hype on. Let me go ahead and grab it real quick. I just want to remind you guys that these here were another silhouette that came with that UNC blue color blocking on it, and it was very, very popular. A lot of people were wanting these. The hype was there, and then after release day and a bunch of the restocks, the hype went ahead and dropped down. Now, a lot of people complain that the market is saturated with Jordan 1s, and they keep releasing all these different Jordan 1s with boring color blocking. Well, these are not boring, guys. These are really nice looking, and it looks like we got some decent leather quality on them. So it's a nice shoe. I definitely want to go ahead and get myself a pair once release date comes in, and bring you the unboxing on them. Don't sleep, don't be lazy. Put in some footwork and you'll be able to cop. All right, so as we know, the month of June was pretty slow when it came to hype releases and a lot of sneaker news. We did get information as far as what was coming out for the rest of this year and some of next year. Plus, we did have a couple of releases that were kind of so-so, but in any case, as I stated in previous videos, it was going to be a great opportunity to reach back on some sneakers you previously missed out on. For me in particular, I got 3 that I was able to reach back for that I'm happy to be able to add to the collection. Plus, I do have a brand new pickup that I had yet been able to show on the channel. Now, let me go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking about these Nike Dunk Lows here. Now, these actually I created as part of the Nike Dunk by You program. And I'm very happy to say that the leather quality they're giving us on here is really, really nice. And I have to say, if you do get an opportunity to go ahead and create your own color blocking for a shoe, definitely take advantage of it. But let's go ahead and move on into what it was I was able to reach back for. Now, this pair in particular we're going to talk about came out here in 2023. This here, you can see the box. It does say Flight on there. This is obviously a Jordan 4 box. The label reads on here, Air Jordan 4 Retro SE, Photon Dust, Pale Vanilla. Now, these here are the Jordan 4 Crafts. Now, I was able to go ahead and pick these up because the pair I actually had some major issues and flaws on them. I thought I'd be able to live with them, but I can't do it. I had to get me a nice looking pair. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with that other pair. They're terrible. I don't really want anyone to have them. It may just end up getting donated. But in any case here in particular, I do love the quality of the materials on the shoe. Now, some people are not a fan of some of that cracked leather that the sneaker features, but me in particular, I like the way this shoe came out. I love how unique and different it is. There is another Jordan 4 Craft that's going to be coming out later this year, which is the olive. I don't know how I actually feel about those, but I'll be able to make a good decision on them once I actually get them in hand and bring you the unboxing. Well, let's go to another sneaker that I was able to go ahead and reach back for. And once again, it's another Jordan 4 box. Now, this pair in particular came out last year in 2022. I don't know why I passed on them. For some reason, I just didn't like them. But these here in particular, the label reads Air Jordan 4 Retro White Midnight Navy. These are the Midnight Navy 4s. And I have to say, I fell in love with this shoe somehow this year and became a super fan of them and was on the hunt for these with a really great price. And I'm happy to say that I was able to add these to the collection. The leather quality on here is really nice, and I do love the blue navy hints that are all over the sneaker. I mean, it's definitely a nice shoe to have. I'm very happy to say these are in the collection. But let's go ahead and move on to the last sneaker. Now, this pair in particular came out in 2021, and let's go ahead and show you the box now. Some of you probably already know what this sneaker is based on what the box looks like, and it looks like a wooden fence. The label, go ahead and reads Air Jordan 5 Varsity Red, Black, White. And these here in particular are the Jordan 5 Raging Bulls. Now, these I became super interested in after doing the review on the Toro 6s, and I really started to, go on the hunt to try to find these at a great price, and I was able to come upon these. Now, I went ahead and actually swapped the laces out because they do come with all red laces, but I wanted black laces in here because I thought it gave it a much better look overall. But these are probably the favorite pair I was able to pick up in the month of June. Now, I haven't worn these yet. They're still dead stock, but I plan on wearing these for some special occasions. Retail originally was $190, but had these released today, I would say this is probably a $210 shoe all day long as far as retail would be concerned. And man, the suede quality on here and just the overall look and features of the sneaker are definitely dope and definitely something really nice to have in the collection. At least for me, that's how it is I feel about them. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed taking a look back at some of the sneakers I was able to reach back for. Definitely super excited to have them in the collection. In any case, don't forget, tomorrow we do have the Jordan 2 UNC lows that are going to be dropping. Big sizes are going to move with that sneaker. So if there's any doubt as to whether or not you should go ahead and cop, as I tried to say before, get them in hand and then make a decision. But after that, all bets are off. In any case, guys, I do have some dope content ideas that are going to be coming here to the channel. So if you are someone who has watched my videos before and you have yet to subscribe, come on and subscribe to the channel. Join what it is we got going over here, because there's going to be a lot more dope content coming. In any case, this is Lewis of the Wear Your Kicks channel reminding you that every day is a great day to wear your kicks.